Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Blind Boys Politics. And the journey to New Mexico has been completed. We are here. We are alive. Hello.
It's kind of hot,
It really is.
but good thing the Airbnb that I booked has air conditioning.
It even has central air. You
Ah,
win.
yes, I do. By the way, before we leave, we need to stop at the mechanic to get
Mm,
that fixed, the AC fixed in our car because we've
oh,
been using it
yeah.
so much with
It kind of blew out.
summer's hitting us full effect, so
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Right.
don't want to be caught in the middle of nowhere with no
I'll
AC.
tell you the change between New Jersey summer and New Mexico summer is kind of brutal. Not going to lie.
Well, at least we're in the AC. We have some dinner coming. While we wait for dinner, let's get through some trivia, see how smart you are.
All right. Hopefully I can keep it up here a little bit. I've been getting some more right recently.
In New Mexico, what educational status do they have the highest in the country? A, high school, B, associates, C, master's, D, PhD.
Masters.
Nope, D, PhD. True or false? Their capital is the lowest in the country.
Um False.
Yes, that is true. They are the highest in
Oh wow.
the country, not the lowest.
Huh.
What is New Mexico's capital? A, Santa Fe, B, Roswell, C, Las Vegas, D, Gallup.
Santa Fe.
Well, you do know something.
I do.
You got two of them. One of them was a give me because I felt bad for you, but I'll give it to you.
Uh-huh. I should have just, chosen Las Vegas for the last.
You got 25 out of a 90. I wouldn't be laughing.
Progress.
You are so far lost, you ain't ever coming back.
I am over 25%. So I'm just proud of that.
Uh-huh.
I've gotten more than 25% of them correct.
Uh-huh.
That's enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's get into a law, shall we?
Yes, what is New Mexico's dumb law?
All right, New Mexico's dumb law. For over a century, New Mexico law stipulated that, quote, idiots were ineligible to vote. In 2016, the discriminatory language, which referred to mentally disabled people, was finally repealed.
Okay. Well, little Johnny, he was very instrumental in this happening, the removal of it, because as many of you may know from the legal trouble he's been in and just him himself, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. And so it was voting season when we were here, and he wanted to vote, but he was told he cannot vote because he's, quote, an idiot. Well, like we talked about before, when little Johnny gets something stuck in his head, he ain't gonna stop until he gets what he wants. So he pushed, he like protest, he did the whole 9 yards and he got it. So A, it's not called an idiot, and B, anyone with a disability can also vote. So, I would say this is probably the best thing he's ever done.
I would agree.
Somehow he hasn't screwed anything up while we're here, at least not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, no, he's actually been doing pretty well. And I gotta say, I kind of brushed on this last week, but the path that Johnny is on right now to better the laws and better what's going on is impressive. It's nice to see after all the troubles he had early on.
Well, hopefully he's done stealing money from his grandmother after he chopped her leg off.
Yeah, I mean, we can only
Hopefully
hope.
those days are behind him.
We can only hope, but at the same time, we need to keep our eyes open because anything
Well,
can
of course.
happen.
So speaking of which, I think we should pack up the car, get him in the car because he's always safe in the car, out of trouble in the car. When we're here in this heat, oh, good luck.
Not
Because
even
you know
just
what? If
uh,
he goes outside, I ain't going out there after him. I'm staying right here. So you know what? If he goes
yeah,
out, it's your problem.
and not even just like the fact that he's safer in the car. It's just like if we let him stay in one state for too long, that's just
Trouble all
chaos waiting to
brewing.
happen.
All right. So I'll call the mechanic, see if our car is ready to be picked up. Hopefully it is. And now we're actually heading home, Nick. We're going to visit New York for a little while. And then we'll be heading out of New York like every other state, but it will be nice to be home for a little while.
It'll definitely be nice to pay to visit.
Hopefully you'll know New York's fun facts.
Uh, probably not.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Well, to find out how well Nick does, make sure you come back next Wednesday for New York STEM Law. Make sure you follow us on the Blind Boys Politics Twitter account for the latest 24-hour breaking news so you are always in the know. Stop by Friday to see what the latest headlines are and what's going on in the country. But until next Wednesday, we are off to travel. See you later.
Bye, guys.